Hi Taurus, welcome to April 2018. April is intense too. Like March, April has a very powerful new moon and full moon. Now on the 2nd, Mars and Saturn will couple together on April 2nd. And this is in the area of higher consciousness, long distance travel, marketing your products and services, classes, getting skills for your business or your profession. Someone may be giving you an ultimatum on the 2nd or laying down the law. This is how it's going to be. Or you may be doing that with someone where you are giving them the ultimatum. And so just be aware of it. That is a very intense energy when you take Mars, the planet of action energy, passion and desire, and you couple it with Saturn, which is, restriction, limitation, delays. It can be, a recipe for chaos. And you want to be aware of, what's coming up, what is it that you need, what is it that others need from you, or this other person needs from you, why are they going into, ultimatum mode. I don't believe in giving people ultimatums, and so when that kind of energy comes up, it is a time to look at your relationships, and relationship to your significant other, relationship to your work, relationship to anyone you're working with, a coach, a lawyer, even your dentist, and evaluate these relationships. And this started in March, but it is a strong theme for you in here in April, that you will be evaluating your relationships and what's working for you, what's not working for you. It's important to do that. Very important to evaluate what is working for you and what isn't. And if you feel pressured by someone or pushed, do you really want to be in a relationship with that type of person? So be aware of, where you need to make changes in your life. For some of you, this could have to do with the law. This could have to do with where you're teaching or where you're going to school. It can also be about your beliefs, what you believe. It can be about a conflict of what you believe and what others believe, or what you believe and what someone else believes, and it's not flowing together as it could be. Be aware of that. And it is going to be rocky in here because the Sun will square Pluto on the 11th. And so we have this, fighting going on. And, for you, it could be, something awakening inside of you. And maybe it could be a boundary issue where you've tolerated something for quite a while now. And now you're at this place where you don't want to tolerate it anymore. You've had enough. And you want to make some changes. And you're going to be feeling that. It's like the gods are awakening with you, inside of you. And you are feeling this need to make changes and to release yourself from limitation, to release yourself from frustration. You're feeling this intensity of, I need to break free of something. I need to break free of a situation. I need to break free of a relationship. Now, Jupiter will sextile with Pluto on the 14th. This is a very helpful energy. And for you, Jupiter is in that area of relationships. So this can be very helpful for you in negotiating with others and creating that win-win. Whenever Pluto's involved, we're talking power. And We want to empower ourselves and advance others as well, so that people feel empowered when they work with us or are a part of us or part of our life. And so you're going to have an opportunity here for that, to negotiate what you want and what you need. And that energy is going to be around for a while. And I really like that energy. It is going to be around through September. And it's part of the Aries new moon and is part of the Scorpio full moon. Aries new moon on the 15th and the Scorpio full moon on the 29th, which is good news. And so now Mercury stations direct on the 15th. Hallelujah. Mercury has been retrograde since March 22nd, and now it is moving forward on the 15th, right before the Aries new moon, and this is good news. And this is a very game-changing new moon. On the 15th, we have the Sun and the Moon coupled together with Uranus, very late in Aries, getting ready to move into Taurus. Uranus will move into Taurus next month, and that is huge for you and all the fixed signs, the Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius as well, because with Uranus moving into Taurus, it will be affecting the six signs, the fixed signs. Did I say the six signs? Or the six signs? The fixed signs. And this is right at the end now in Aries. And, you know, when you have the Sun and the Moon coupled with Uranus, it's a game changer. It's transformational time. And for you, it's behind the scenes and it is going on deep inside of you. So there could be, you know, maybe some sleepless nights here around this new moon. It's a good idea for you to take a break. You know, if you're just feeling overloaded with this new moon energy, take a vacation, take a staycation, take a break. Go into nature, go to the beach, go by the water, go into the woods, go and release and let go of this intensity or overload of energy that you might be experiencing at this time with this new moon. It is revolutionary change. It is the ability to thrive in chaos is what I call it. And, you know, Mars is the ruler of the new moon, and it is you know, intense here with Mars being with Saturn and then with Pluto on the 22nd. You know, so there could be some storms brewing here for you on an inner level. It's really important to pay attention to, you know, your dreams, your meditations, or just how you're feeling. You know, how am I feeling about my life? How am I feeling about my relationships? How am I feeling about my work, my beliefs, you know, what I believe, my philosophy, my spirituality, and how is that working for me? How is my spirituality, my philosophy anchoring me so that I can overcome obstacles, I can achieve what I want, I can work with my subconscious. You know, this is about you working with your subconscious. It is about working with what's just below the surface that comes out. And it can come out through frustration, it can come out through limitation, it can come out through feeling restricted. And, you know, that is your soul talking to you about where you are, and is it still right for you, and what do you need to change to get to that place where you feel your life is going the way you want it to. It's time to look at these things. It's really stirring from a deeper place with you, because you are getting ready for your birthday, and that's exciting. Now, Chiron's going to enter Aries on the 17th. That's more of this behind the scenes type of energy for you, or working with your dreams, working with your meditation, working with your creativity. And then Saturn is going to retrograde on the 17th. And that's good because that's going to give us time to incorporate all of the growth work we've done since Saturn entered Capricorn back on December 20th. And so now you get to integrate all of the work that you've been doing about your spirituality, your philosophy, or where you're teaching, or where you're going to school, or what you're studying, or the skills you're developing, or the products and services that you're offering to the masses, to the public, how you can re-strategize your efforts to achieve what you want. And that's important. Now, the Sun will couple with Uranus on the 18th. That could be an intense day, things stirring inside of you. But then the Sun moves into Taurus on the 19th. Happy birthday! Yay! This is good. Having the Sun move into Taurus, this can really calm things down, ground the energies more, and it's the new start of the new solar year for you. And then Pluto's going to take his turn to retrograde on the 22nd. That is more subtle than the Saturn. You may not notice it, but it is about, working on how you work with authority, how you work with power, how you use your authority and power to achieve what you want in the world, to live your best life, owning that power. Venus enters Gemini on the 24th, and she is in your sign all month. In fact, she does trine Saturn on the 7th. That could be a magical day for you, is the 7th, and a real breakthrough day. So if things get really gnarly around the 2nd with someone or a situation, by the 7th, you can really smooth things over, and it's great for, any kind of issue you're having with someone about money, if they owe you money or you've been the one that's paying for everything. The 7th is a really good day for you to, talk about it with someone. Talk about how they need to pull their own weight or step up to the plate, and use the 7th for that day to have the money talk. If there's a need for you to have a money talk, it's going to be unique for each one. Each one of you are on your own life path. And so if you need to have that money talk with someone, do it on the 7th. But I do like having Venus, your ruling planet, in your sign for most of the month. First 23 days, she's in your sign, and she is just making things better for you, and she makes you more attractive. She makes you more attract opportunities to you, attract people to you. And then she moves into Gemini on the 24th, which is good for money and increasing your self-worth, self-esteem, self-appreciation. And then Mars is going to couple with Pluto on the 26th. There's another day that could be explosive. And, if someone is trying to start trouble, just avoid them, walk away, and don't go there. I mean, I think it's important to stand for self and set boundaries, but that can be an energy that's just too much. And if people are just over the edge, you can't reason with them. So it's not even, worth your time or energy. Saturn will be trining the Sun on the 29th. Now that's a magical day for you. And that is the Scorpio full moon on the 29th. And that is another big focus for you in the area of relationships. Full moons bring things to completions, but the new moon too can bring things to completions too, because it's a starter and it's Uranus, which can change things very suddenly. So you can start new things on the 15th and in that time frame, but you can also, leave things too. Like you start a new job, you leave the old job. You start a new relationship, you leave the old relationship. And with the Scorpio full moon, that is definitely, for you to really look at your relationships and evaluate what's working for you, what's not working for you, and bring it to completion. Create the space for better to come in. Better coach, better lawyer, better doctor, better dentist, better whatever you want in your life. Complete what's done for you at the Scorpio full moon on the 29th. But it is a strong energy for Taurus because Saturn's in harmonious energy flow with the sun, and it is sextile the moon, which is very positive. And that can be incredibly helpful for you to be successful in what you're doing and feel really accomplished with where you're going and what you want to achieve at this time. Mercury is now direct. Venus is moving forward. Mars is moving forward. And so you still can get a lot done and start something new this month. I like after Mercury goes direct. If you can wait to do that, that's great. That is a wise strategy. But Saturn is rewarding you, and that is going to come at the Scorpio full moon, where your patience pays off, your hard work pays off, and it pays off financially, or it pays off in abundance, where you can feel like, hey, I feel more abundant in my life. I have more energy. I'm not struggling. I'm not fighting with this person or this situation. I've let it go. I've moved beyond it. I don't need it anymore. And that's where you want to be. That's where you're going. These are exciting times, and there's a lot going on inside of you this first part of the month, before the 19th. And work with your dreams, work with your subconscious. Use that to create what you want this year, achieve what you want in this new energy, and get ready for Uranus moving into Taurus, because that is about change, and it's going to change you on deep levels. It's going to change who you are. It's going to change what you're doing. It's going to change, it's a game changer. And you're going to be feeling some of that here at the Aries new moon, where it's going to be, it's like the gods are awakening you. And they're saying, they have important messages for each one of you. It will be unique for each one, but it does have to do with moving past those limitations and moving into the new place, the new life, the new you. And it's also important for you to, take time, go outdoors this month, especially around the 12th through the 15th. Enjoy nature, or go to an event that has music or art. That feeds your soul. Do something artistic this month that feeds your soul, and that will help with this Uranian energy that is so strong here, first part of the month. For those of you open for love, you do have Jupiter in that area of love and Venus in your sign. So, it could be right in front of you. The person that is great for you could be, you might already know them. They might already be in your area of influence. You have to be open, and why not, approach them and say, hey, how are you? Let's get together. Something along those lines, because it is there for you this year with Jupiter in this area, and you have the full moon in this area, so it is being lit up for you. Maybe for some of you, you're interested in someone who's at a distance from where you are. That is quite possible too. For others of you, they may be close by. And so it is, if you're open and you're available, take the initiative and let the person know that you're interested. And have fun with it. For those of you coupled, this is a time to really evaluate where you're at, where you want to be, where you're going. And there's a lot of support here with the Saturn energy in here with you this month. Trining your ruler, Venus, and then trining the Sun in Taurus. That is success. That's things just flowing for you. Things going your way. It's really good. And it's supportive for the relationship. Having supportive people in your life. Having a supportive partner. Personal partner. Business partner. And so on. Having partners that are supportive for you. Money looks good too. I do think that money is improving here and going to improve for you. And if there is any kind of issue with a partner, just talk about it and negotiate what it is that is the win-win for both of you. Spiritually, the gods are knocking at your door. So make sure you're taking time to listen. Make sure you're taking time to hear them. Health? How is your health? Now, it could be, a little intense around that Aries moon, around the 12th through the 15th. That is where you could do well by getting out into nature, going outdoors, taking some time off for yourself could really help with your energy and feeling strong in your body. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plus in my videos. Taurus, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, it's very easy. The link is below in the Show More section. It's also up in the cards. And I'm also starting my new school, the Academy, the BizWiz Success Academy. You can sign up for that too, here in the Show More section, also up in the cards. So until next time, Taurus, you're getting ready for your birthday. And it's time to think about what you want in this new solar year for you and your relationships.